Erokamano nyakwara Ramogi kuom keto Ramogi TV weche manyien mag kage kacha odhiambo mar chieng' tich adek tarik 21 dwe mar auchiel 2023. Arwakni machiegni, nyinga en George Bati. Bura mar choko jalup gavana mar kaunti ma Siaya William Oduol ochopo od bura mar Senate kawuono. Okinde mag od bura mar kaunti ma Siaya osebedo kalero gimomiyo Oduol onego teng' lwete mogo ka Oduol to ramo ni ne otemo mana reso kaunti no e lwet mibadhi. Moko kuom wechego ma od bura ma Siaya mienogo Oduol en tiyo marach kod apisi mare, rem bedo gi bedhruok e apisi, dhi ataro mar chike mapacho ka kod miyo jopiny weche ma miriambo ewi tend kaunti ma Siaya kod temo rocho chenro mag chiwo rak e kaunti no. Poni komiti no okoyudo adiera moromo ewi weche ma imienogo Oduol, bura mar thiche oko idhi wit oko. Kata kamano, bura mar gole apisi biro dhi mbele e Senate poni komiti manono bura mar gole apisi oyudo neno moromo ewi weche ma itudo godo jalup gavana no mar kaunti ma Siaya.
Demonstrate the county procurement officers to try to change and open the categorization from youth, open it to anybody, ignore special protections that the country and the county had given to a category, because he must have had in mind people who didn't qualify as youth who should now get this particular tender, and we will demonstrate that. The end result of it was that procurement process collapsed. The procurement officer who was constantly being harassed, being intimidated, being given pressure to effect the changes, had to terminate that process. We will demonstrate.
Impressed is petty cash. It's for emergency. And so, if you're withdrawing 200, 300,000 from impressed account, that is okay. But in instances where you're withdrawing 1 million, 2 million, in the case of Siaya County, 5 million, 6 million, sometimes 10 million, that is not impressed. That would generally pass for normal business operations. And as a consequence, Chair and committee, that ideally should be passing through IFMIS.
Jalup jatend piny Kenya Rigathi Gachagua romo gi jokanyo mag commissions kod apise mosir kod pend chik e kar dak mare moyiedhi Makaren. Gachagua osingo ni sirikal mar Kenya Kwanza biro luoro kendo chiwo sir mowinjore ne duol kod bede migepe mapacho ka. Gachagua bende ojiwo apisa mag piny owacho mondo otwagie weche ma pogogi ka olero ni keto kwe kind ogai mar obila Jafeth Koome kod duol matayo tij obila NPSC biro kelo yot e tayo chenro mag piny owacho.
Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Brian Muship.
My name is Jeff Kirui from Said that this forum will encourage dialogue and reaching out to build consensus on issues that may be bringing some conflict or misunderstanding. Again, we have agreed that we have two pending matters that we need to deal with this forum. There was a bit of misunderstanding between the Inspector General of Police and the National Police Service Commission, and we have agreed within this framework the issues are neither here nor there. We'll have an opportunity to iron them out so that that commission and that independent office can serve our country better.
Erokamano nyakwara Ramogi, mago gin moko kuom weche ma bende wamedo kelo ni mawuok kage kacha e Ramogi TV. Gie sani nyakwara Ramogi wadani atire achiel kachiel nyaka od bura mamalo mar piny Kenya kama twak ewi paro mar chik mar omenda kata finance bill medo dhi nyime odiechieng' ma kawuono. Nyoro jood bura nyogo ombulu e kidienje mopogore opogore. Pod chenro ni dhi nyime nyakwara Ramogi kama koro nyaka gie sani jatend kweth manok e od bura mamalo James Opiyo Wandayi emane e twak kendo wawinjane kaka weche chalo e od bura mamalo gi kindeni.
If there's a demonstration of the lack of interest in the welfare of the Mamamboga, it is this decision or attempt by the Kenya Kwanza government to increase VAT on fuel, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, I can tell you, if by any chance, and God forbid, that this finance bill is passed and it becomes an act of parliament, that will mark the beginning of the fall of this regime. I can tell you. It will not take more.
Finally, Leader of Majority.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. And Honorable Speaker, we should not be worried when others prophesy the beginning of the end of a regime, because we have seen many other prophecies before, including those from Shakahola. But Honorable Speaker, it is indeed true, as Honorable Speaker, if you can protect me from the member for Kilifi. Honorable Speaker, it is indeed true. Honorable Speaker, if you can protect me from the member for Kilifi.
Leader of Majority, wind up.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I was saying it is indeed true that a rise in VAT by 8% will occasion a rise in fuel prices, Honorable Speaker. But it must not be lost on us that without the G2G intervention on fuel prices, today, with the dollar trading at 140 shillings plus, the cost of fuel today without the necessary interventions done by this regime would be at a figure of about 210 plus shillings without the interventions that have been taken by government. Two, Honorable Speaker, my second point. VAT, it is true what the Leader of Minority says. You can have varying rates of VAT, but it becomes problematic. Members are aware all marketers in this country have taken advantage of the varying interest rates. The problem that we have with claims, VAT claims on input tax, is because of these varying interest rates, and that is a fact that you cannot dispute. Three, Honorable Speaker, our VAT rate at 16%, in the region where our country is a market leader and the strongest economy in this region, VAT in Kenya, even at 16%, is still the lowest. Uganda being at 18% on fuel. Our friends in Tanzania, Rwanda, also at 18%, Honorable Speaker. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, we did promise in the campaign that we will reduce taxes, and reduction of taxes on fuel, Honorable Speaker. Members. It is true that there have been reductions on taxes on fuel. The chair has enumerated the railway development levy that has gone down. IDF has gone down. And those are taxes and levies on fuel, just as President William Ruto promised during the presidential debate, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Junet, what is out of order?
Chair, Madam Chair, is it in order that this is a House of Records and procedure and everything? Is it in order for the majority leader to mislead the House that fuel, the rate of VAT, your fuel in Uganda and Tanzania is higher than Kenya, when he knows very well that fuel is cheaper in Uganda and Tanzania by far, Madam Chair. By far, Madam Chair, when he knows.
Majority Leader.
Honorable Speaker, you know I have tremendous respect for my friend and my brother, Honorable Junet. And that is why I endeavor to protect him, for people not to shout at him when he's speaking, because he has very good points. And indeed it is true. Fuel could be cheaper in Uganda and Tanzania. But look at the interventions there that include subsidies, the same subsidies that this government did away with at the beginning of this regime. Those subsidies, Honorable Speaker, if you can protect me from John Buddy. Honorable Speaker, and I don't know, Honorable Speaker, protect me from John Buddy, who is up on his feet.
Order, members. Majority Leader.
Thank you for your protection, Madam Speaker. I was saying, Honorable Speaker, the subsidies, and this is a truth that we must speak to our people. The subsidies that were in fuel before this regime came to power were costing taxpayers a whopping 16 billion shillings in a month. The level of debt we are talking about today is because of these subsidies, Honorable Speaker. Therefore, if we speak about what we have saved the people of Kenya, count the 16 billion shillings that we have saved hustlers from paying every month. Count the railway development levy.
Majority Leader, your time is up. I now put the question that clause 28 be part of the bill. As many as are of that opinion say aye. As many as are of a contrary opinion say nay. Yes. We have ascertained we have the numbers for a division raised by the minority side. We will ring the bell for 10 minutes.
What am I disconnected from saying? You're just going to say what clause they are. The members of Parliament this afternoon are ready for voting on division on the finance bill on the clause on amending the value-added tax on the fuel levy by amending a clause that seeks to harmonize the VAT Act, the VAT on the fuel, which will double to 16%, should it be passed. VAT on fuel was reduced to 8% to give a reprieve for Kenyans in 2018. The bill that was brought by the Finance National Planning Committee seeks to reverse a decision made in 2018 where the VAT on fuel was reduced to 8% to give reprieve to Kenyans. Petroleum products are one of the most taxed commodities in the country, with 9 levies, including road maintenance levy, the excise duty, petroleum development levy, petroleum regulatory, railway development rates, anti-adulteration levy, the merchant shipping levy, and the contested VAP. The members of parliament this afternoon, while amending the clauses, debated with the majority of members of parliament supporting and some disputing the bill. Most of the members of parliament raising reasons as to why the bill should pass or not should pass, with the leaders led by the majority leader of the National Assembly, Kimani Ichung'wah, supporting the bill, saying it was time Kenyans embraced the 16% VAT on the fuel. And those of the Azimio la Umoja saying that the bill would increase the cost of living in the country. The bill says that Section 5 of the Value Added Tax 2018 is amended in subsection 2 by deleting paragraph A and by deleting paragraph 2AB. The Section 8 of the Value Added Tax Act 2013 is amended in subsection 2 by deleting the words "not a registered person" and substituting therefore the words "a registered or unregistered persons." So currently the members of parliament are preparing to vote, with the chairperson having given them 10 minutes ahead of the voting. Members of parliament, led by those of the majority and minority parties, supported their bills, and some opposing the bill, saying that the bill would cost Kenyans high cost of living. Some, led by the Member of Parliament for Likoni, saying that the bill would let cost of transportation for the border riders, the mama mbogas, and Kenyans at large, as they experience high cost of living, with the majority leader, Kimani Ichung'wah, saying that the bill as currently needs 16% to be added, since other countries of East Africa, led by Uganda and Tanzania, had already seen the bill getting to 18%. By amending a clause that this seeks to harmonize the VAT Act, the VAT on fuel will have to double to 16%, meaning that the price of fuel in the country will go up by more than 13 shillings a litre based on the current prices. And one of the reasons, according to them, is that the reasons the government is moving to remove the 8% could also mean to harmonize the VAT Act, which has two clusters, the zero rates and the 16%. Fuel is the only commodity as per now that is charged at 8%. This is the bill that had been brought to the House through the Finance National Planning Committee, seeking to reverse the decision that was made in 2018 with the former regime, where the VAT on fuel was reduced to 8% to give a reprieve to Kenyans. This means by amending a clause, this seeks to harmonize the VAT Act, the VAT on fuel, which is going to increase to 16%. Petroleum products are one of the most taxed commodities in country, with a total of 9 levies, including those of road maintenance levy, excise tax, petroleum development levy, petroleum regulatory levy, the railway development levy rates, anti-adulteration levy, merchant shipping levy, and the contested VAT. On the screens, you can see members of parliament from across the political divide consulting and with Sergeant at Arms are ready for the voting, which is expected to take place in maybe less than 4 minutes, as the chairpersons had already given 10 minutes for the members to prepare ahead of the vote. Remember, today members of parliament, through the leader of majority, was seeking for more time to sit and to discuss the Finance Bill 2022-2023, with sittings extended from today this afternoon to 12:45.
Honorable Oudo, take your seat. Caleb Amisi, take your seat. Honorable Tindi Mwale, take your seat. Member Honorable Benziba, take your seat. Other members, Honorable Manduku, take your seat. Honorable Gashagwa, take your seat. Honorable Amboka, take your seat. Other members, Ward Chief, take your seat. Member for Game, take your seat. Order, members. Honorable members, I wish to remind you about decorum during division. Standing orders number 76, part 4. During division, members shall maintain order in the House and shall be in their designated seats and must remain seated until the result is announced. Now, can the sergeant at arms close the door, draw the bars? The two sides, majority side and minority side, have nominated their tellers. I will also seek that they maintain order, no talking, no shouting from the tellers, only identify that a certain member has spoken. When you stand is when we are able to tell who you are. Every time your name is called, it will be called by alphabetical order following the constituency. Honorable Masara, take your seat. Order, members. Teller. Clerk.
Chepkonga Kiprono Samuel. Lagat Benjamin Kipkurui. Ketanyi Mariane Jebet. Atandi Samuel Onunga.
Maintain order in the House. Honorable Marmuni, order.
Atandi Samuel Onunga.
Get him the microphone.
Owino John Walter.
Honorable members, Honorable Atandi, I can hear you from here. Take your vote.
Owino John Walter. Mrembo Irene Joki. Shurie Abdi Omar. Sergon Florence Jamatia.
Honorable Didmas, order. Take your seat.
Sergon Florence Jamatia. Kandie Joshua Chepiegon. Kipkoros Joseph Makilap. Cameron Charles. Koyesh Nelson.
Vote yes.
Innocent Obiri. Barongo Obadia. Momanyi Innocent Obiri. Barongo Obadia. Momanyi Innocent Obiri. No. Barongo Obadia.
I'm voting no.
Alpha Miruka Ondieki. Lynette Chepkoril. Kilel Richard Cheriot. Yegon Richard Kipkemoy. Mamwacha Onjoke Charles.
Kupangia.
Onjoke Charles. No. Ogola Gideon Ochanda. Microphone.
We are vote yes.
Osero Patrick Kibagendi.
Member for Sirisia, order. Member for Budalangi, order.
Osero Patrick Kibagendi.
I vote no.
Wanjala Raphael Sauti Bita.
We want the names of those voting for no or yes to appear tomorrow in the newspapers. I vote no.
Wamboka Nelson Wamboka.
To lower the cost of living, I, Wanami Wamboka, vote no.
Wambilianga Kadri Nanjala. Yakub Ado Kuno. Komingoi Kibet Kirui. Komingoi Kibet Kirui. Omanyo Kadrin Nahabi. Mwale Nicholas Tindi. Oyula Joseph Maero.
I vote no. No. Yeah.
Oyula Joseph Maero.
I vote no.
Mwiridhania Zindikiri Mugambi. Kerema Moses Nguchine. Chibwa Omar Munyi.
Mheshimiwa mwenyekiti wa kikao hichi, I want to shame the devil. I'm voting no. I'm voting no for the benefit of doubt of those who did hear me. And I'm urging everybody.
Koech Victor Kimungetich. Koech Victor Kimungetich.
For better roads in my constituency, Chepalungu, I vote yes.
Barasa Patrick Simiu.
I vote no.
Biengo Paul Kibichi. Ntwiga Patrick Munene. Maalim Farah. Elachi Beatrice.
I vote no.
Waweru John Kiari.
Madam Chair, noting that
As a country, we cannot continue postponing problems, noting that these are decisions that had been made many years back, noting that we can no longer kick this can down the line. Madam Speaker, I vote an affirmative yes.
Sirima Musa.
Order members. Order members. The standing orders are very clear. You rise in your place and you either vote yes, no, or abstain. Please do not give speeches, do not give justifications. Just take your vote.
Sirima Musa. Welie Adan Kenan. Caroline Jepto Gelechei. Gadiru Benjamin. Ongili Babu Owino.
Thank you very much to save Kenyans from wallowing in the miasma of mediocrity, confusion, ignorance, and the larger shakahola. I vote no.
Gakuya James Mwangi.
I vote yes.
Mawade Julius Musili.
Kwa huu msaada ambao unaongeza bei ya mafuta na petroli double, napiga la.
Mwenje Mark Samuel.
For the sake of hustlers, I vote no.
Double N Pamela Njokinjeru. Lelmegit Joseph Kipto. Omboko Milemba. Kipiegon Joanna. Pukose Robert. Yakubu Farasala. Oundo Wilberforce.
For the unflinching love of the people of Kenya, I vote no.
Haribaye Said Buya.
I vote no.
Tungule Charo Kenneth. Siad Amina Odgud. Baro Deko Mohammed. Guyo Ali Wario. Muriu Wakili Edward. Karuria Elijah Njore. Karuria Elijah Njore. Joroge. Kagombe Gabriel. Odhiambo Elisha Ochieng.
I vote yes.
Gedenji Gishimu. Wanjera Mada Wangare. Wamushomba Gadoni.
I vote no.
Gimose Charles Gumini. Gimose Charles Gumini. Osogo Bensuda Joyce.
I don't need this final. I vote no.
Kaluma
No.
George Peter.
I vote no.
Kadido Kili Daniel.
Wandai umesikia?
Ntoinaiba Julius Daituma. Mwirigi John Paul. Abdi Ali. Shinali Bernard Masaka.
No.
Bonaya Mumina Golo. Lomwa Joseph Samal.
Yes.
Lomwa Joseph Samal. Tubi Bidu Mohammed.
I vote no.
Badi Twalib. Badi Twalib. Dongo George Koimburi.
I vote yes.
Wamashukuru James Gidua. Obara Eve Akinyi.
I vote no.
Kalasinga Joseph Simiu Wekesa Majimbo.
For the sake of Bukuyuni, Chwele Nalondo and Luya, I vote no.
Titus Lote.
I vote yes.
Kimilu Joshua Kivinda. Sankaire Lea Sopiato. Kanchori Elijah
Honorable
Memus.
Emmanuel Wangwe, take your seat. It's division. Take your seat.
I vote no.
Amisi Kakuta Maimai.
For my great people of Kajiado East constituency, I vote no.
Guro Onesimus Ngogoyo. Sakimba Parashina. Risa Sunkuya.
I vote yes.
Mohanda Elsie.
On behalf of the people of Kakamega, I vote no.
Katana Paul Kahindi.
Haraka. Kwa niaba
Mheshimiwa, tunakusikia.
Kwa niaba ya bodaboda na mama mboga kuongezewa ushuru wa mafuta, nasema la.
Hassan Abdi Yusuf. Hassan Abdi Yusuf.
Yes.
Jogona Chege. Makali John Okwisia. Kihungi Peter. Muli Fabian. Shumel Samuel Moroto. Sudi Oscar. Okwome Andrew Adipo.
No. I vote no.
Karauli Ronald Kamuiko. Were Charles Ongondo.
I vote no.
Bui Robert. Korir Adams Kipsaina. Kipkoech Gideon Kimayu. Kemei Beatrice. Ruto Julius Kipleting, Wangaya Aseka,
I vote no.
Wanjiko John Jogona, Waidaka John Machua, Murade Ann Wanjiko, Murada Ann Wanjiko, Orero Peter Ochieng, Mbalu Jessica,
I vote no.
Mutuse Mwengi, Wanaina Njoroge, Munyororo Joseph, Nyoro Samson Dindi, Ichungwa Kimani, Sunkuli Julius,
I vote no. I vote no.
Mwanyanje Gertrude,
Mbeyu Mwanyanje kwa mswada wa kuongeza ushuru wa mafuta kutoka 8 mpaka 16 kwa watu wa Kilifi, mama mboga, bodaboda. I vote no. I vote no. Chair, I vote no.
Order members. Order members.
Baya Owen, Kitty Chonga, Ken Chonga, Zambia Kizua,
Of course no.
Mutua Didmas Baraza, Bissau Kakai,
I vote no.
Rai Samuel,
I vote no.
Kwenya Duku,
I vote yes.
I vote yes.
I vote yes.
Order members. Clerk, call out Kinango again.
Rai Samuel Gonzi,
I vote yes.
Muhia Wanjiko, Chororot Joseph Kimtai, Kosgei Hilary,
To save the country from the deaths of Uhuru and Raila, I vote yes.
Maina Jane Jerry,
Let's wait for that hour.
Maina Jane Jerry, Gitari Joseph Gashoki, Bedzimba Rashid Juma,
On behalf of Kisauni constituency, I vote no.
Aburi Donya Doris, Busia Ruth Odinga.
On behalf of the people of Kisumu and the suffering masses of Kenya, I say a big no.
Oron Joshua.
On behalf of Mama Mboga na Boda Boda, I vote no.
Ahmed Shakil Ahmed Shabir. Ahmed Shakir. Buyu Rosa Akin. Kasalu Irene Mudoni.
On behalf of people of Kitui, I vote no.
Mulu Makali.
Yeah, Kitui Central votes no.
Bai Nimrod Mbizuka. Boni David Mwalika. Yes.
On behalf of Kitui rural people, I vote no.
Nyamai Rachel. Nyenze Edith.
On behalf of people of Kitui West and the suffering Kenyans, I vote no.
Mokaya Nyakundi. Yes. Kibagendi Anthony.
On behalf of the people of Kitutu Church South, I vote no. Osoro umesikia?
Gizairo Cliff. Gizairo Clive. Yegon Brighton. Brighton Yegon. Kiprono Mutai Alfred. Kiprono Mutai Alfred. Tonui Joseph Kipkoskei.
I vote yes.
Kemero Maisori Kitayama. Robbie Matias Nyamabe.
I vote yes.
Masito Fatuma.
Allah.
On behalf of the people of Kwale, I vote no. Thank you.
Wanyonyi Ferdinand. Abdurrahman Mohammed Abdi. Mohammed Abdikadir Hussein. Kagiri Jane Wangeshi. Kiunjuri Festus Mwangi. Korere Sara Paulata.
Kwa niaba ya Wakenya milioni 10 na kitu ambayo walitoka wakasema wanataka bottom up, I vote yes. Yani ndio.
Karani Stephen Washira.
I vote yes.
Lekuton Joseph.
Order members. Maintain silence in your seat.
Lekuton Joseph.
I vote yes. I vote yes. Amesikia, ameona.
Marubu Monica Mudoni. Obo Rueda Mohammed. Mairuri Mudama Stanley.
I vote yes.
Jose Felix Odiwor. Kahangara Joseph Mboro. Mboko Mishi Juma.
to save Kenyans from high cost of living, the boda boda, the mamantilie, the mamamboga. I vote no!
Mugabe Innocent Maino. Chege John Kiragu.
I vote yes.
Akuja Protas. Oyugi Dick Maungu. Nabi Nabuera.
I vote no.
La!
Chiforomondo Mangale. Mukwana Titus Hamala. Mbiuki Kareke. Kamene Joyce.
On behalf of the citizens of Kenya who cannot make ends meet, those that are suffering and those that are oppressed, I vote no!
Mule Caleb Mutiso.
I vote yes.
Kombe Harrison Garama.
Yeah.
Honorable Kamene, you're out of order.
Hello?
I vote
Yeah.
I vote no for the masses.
Omwera George Aladwa.
I vote no.
Kiamba Susan Dunge. Mumo Rose Museo.
Asante. Hii ni mimba tunaweka wa Kenya tukitumia style mbaya. Makueni wamesema no, I vote no.
Injendi Moses Malulu. Injendi Moses Malulu. Nyazi Amina Lora.
Kwa niaba ya watu wa Malindi nasema la, na la yangu ni ya sasa mpaka kesho kwa Mungu tunakwenda kwa shtaki.
Abdullahi Bashir Sheikh.
Order, members. Maintain decorum until the end of the division. Order.
Abdullahi Bashir Sheikh. Sheikh Umul Ker Kasim. Abdurrahman Hussein Wetan Mohammed.
I vote no.
Haro Abdul Ibrahim. Yusuf Adan Haji.
Umesikika?
Yes, 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 yes.
Mukunji George Gitonga. Njoroge Mere wa Maua. Bowen David Kangogo. Toroitich Timothy Kipchumba. Wago Naomi Jilo. Mwalio Joshua Mbivi. Odanga Godfrey Makoha. Oluoch Anthony.
Woe unto you, you who step and stumble on the graves and suffering of the people of Kenya. Ole wenyu nyinyi tangatanga. Ole wenyu. Ole wenyu serikali ya Kenya kwanza. Na kwa niaba ya watu wa
Order. Member for Mathare, I will rule your vote invalid. Take your vote.
Aye. Anthony Tom Oluoch, mjumbe wa Mathare, ninasema la!
Order, members. Order. Order, members.
Gichuki Edwin Mugo. Kahungu Eric Mwangi. Tandasa Kasim Sawa. Nabulindo Peter.
Honorable Katana, Honorable Abdi, you are all out of order.
Mule Stephen Mutinda. Kingola Patrick Makau. Geoffrey Karioki Roko. Nebat Bernard Murioki. Zioka Erastus Kivasu.
Ingine haina sauti kama hii. On behalf of my great people of Boni constituency and the Kenyan hustlers, I say no.
Kailemia Elizabeth Karambu. Mohamed Fatuma Sinabu. Oh, sorry. Kipngor Ruben Kiborek. Barto Phyllis. Kimani Francis Kuria. Chimba Samsam Mohammed.
On behalf of the people of Mombasa County, on this punitive bill, I vote no.
Kirwa Abraham. Jaldesa Guyo.
Jaldesa no.
Bader Salim Faisal.
Order. Go back to Honorable Kirwa Kipsang.
Kirwa Abraham. Chesebe Fred Kapundi.
Retake Honorable Faisal.
James Onyango Koyo. Gichoi Gagushia. Salasa Peter.
kunitusi hapa ati nimepandisha mafuta. I vote no. Kenya mnione nimevote no.
Naika Johnson Manya. Naika Johnson.
Honorable Naika is in the house. Order, members.
Excuse.
Fuel tax from 8 to 16, Mumias West and the entire Wangaland. I say no. Endovile adage.
Order. We got your vote.
Nimesema no.
Machele Mohammed.
I vote no.
Musau Vincent Musioka. Musau Vincent Musioka.
Yes.
Shake Peter Mbogo. Maingi Mary. Muliungi Gideon Mutemi.
So that I do not take my people Mwingi to hell, I vote no.
Zengu Paul Musimi.
Haya basi, kwa niaba ya watu wa Mwingi North napiga la.
Nguna Charles Ngusia. Pasaris Esther Mudoni.
There comes a time. There comes a time that the nation becomes more important than any one of us. For the dignity, peace, stability, and prosperity of the country of Kenya, I vote yes.
Order, members. Order, members. Majority side, order. Majority side, order. Majority side, order. Member for Belgood, take your seat. Honorable from Keses, take your seat.
Kiara Jane Wanjiro.
Hatuwezi endelea kuchimba chimba ya madeni na piga ndio.
Shelule Lisa.
If you're
Gikaria
not
David.
taking your vote, take your seat. Honorable Emathe and Emase, take your seat.
Gikaria David. Arama Samuel. Mulanya Geoffrey Ekesa. Munge Cynthia. Kitur Bernard. Kitur Bernard. Tonkei Rebecca. Aramat Lemanken. Parejo Agnes. Kitilai Olentutu. Tongoyo Gabriel. Tongoyo Gabriel. Wangwe Emmanuel.
Honorable Kiplagat, take your seat.
I vote no.
Gashagwa George.
I vote yes.
Owino Martin.
On behalf of the great constituency of Ndewa, I, Martin Peters Owino Woodchief, votes no.
GK George Masharia. Chepkon Charity Gadambi.
Hadi Sheki walituachia shida kubwa nchi yetu. Kuokoa nchi yetu, napiga yes ya nguvu zaidi.
Guyo Wario. Abdul Rahim Daud. Nyamoko Josh Nyamachi. Owor Joshua Aduma.
For the good of the great people of Nyakachi and Kisumu, I, Aduma J. Owuor, the Black Beauty of Kisumu, votes no.
Mohamed Ali. Mogina Jerosha Momanyi. Getao Faith Wairimo. Odoyo Okelo Jared.
Jared Okello, in defense of abandoned hustlers, I vote no.
Janda Sahir. Manduku Daniel Ogwoka.
I vote yes.
Odege Tom Boya.
On behalf of the poor workers of this country and the great people of Nyateke, I vote no.
Washira Rahab Mukami. Madenge Duncan. Mushira Michael.
I vote yes.
Kiaraho David. Wanaina Michael Wambogo. Kosing David.
I vote no.
Mupe Anthony Kenga. Gogo Lilian Acheng. Amolo Paul Otiende.
To increasing the cost of fuel and the cost of gas, and on behalf of the great people of Rarieda, I vote no.
Chebor Paul Kibet. Paul Abur. Paul Abur. Mwafrika Agostine. Francis Kajuang Tom Joseph. Kingara Simon. Karemba Eric. Lugova Sloya.
Yes.
Luyai Caleb.
I vote no.
Raso Dido. Lenguris Pauline. Lentoi Johnny Jackson. Letipla Dominic. Lesuda Josephine.
I vote no.
Nikal James.
On behalf of the people of Seme and for the people of Kenya, I vote no.
Ikana Frederick. Oduor Christine.
Okay. I, Christine Ombaka, woman rep for Siaya, and on behalf of Siaya people, the women, the men, the boys and the girls, people living with disability, and the vulnerable, I vote no.
Locha Kapong Peter. Kemei Justice. Koi John Waluke.
I vote yes, yes, yes.
Sigei Francis. Ivinja Shadrach Mwiti. Onyengo Silvanas. Kiplagat David.
I vote yes.
Maina Amos.
I, Mwago Amos Maina, a patriotic economist, I vote no.
Odhiambo Mili. Omondi Karoli. Gashobe Samuel. Mohammed Junaid Sheikh.
Chair, I vote no, but I want to share with the House that in my constituency now, a restaurant has been opened called Wamushomba Restaurant.
Masara Peter. Masara Peter.
I, Peter Francis Masara, on behalf of the people of Suna West and the great people of Kenya, I vote no.
Mzigi Lydia Haika. Abdullahi Amina Dika. Bare Hussein Abdi.
Jukumu la kuwapatia maji na maendeleo yote kwa wananchi wa Kenya inahitaji watu kujitoa muhanga.
Take your vote,
kwa hivyo
honorable
nasema
member.
yes.
Bwire John Okano.
Mheshimiwa Mwenyekiti, kwa niaba ya bodaboda wa Taveta, mama soko na jamii pana ya Taveta, ninapinga mswada wa kuongeza tax kwa mafuta. Nasema no.
Kaunya. Otucho Mary. Mwangi Geoffrey Wandeto. Murugara George. Duyo Susan Ngugi. Ng'ang'a Alice Wamboi.
Ndio tujenge nchi yetu tukufu ya Kenya, nasema ndio.
Kasait William Kamket. Aburi Lawrence Mboro. Mutunga John Kanyuithia. Kipbiwot Julius Meli. Shikati John Murumba. Shikati John Murumba. Siyoi Lilian Chebet.
Kwa niaba ya Wakenya ambao wanalipa taxes ya pesa zile ambazo ziliporwa, ninapiga ndio ili tuweze kujitegemea kama nchi.
Sitienei Janet Kemboi.
I vote yes.
Getit Cecilia. Emathe Joseph. Gikolong Nicholas. Gikolong Nicholas. Mabuin Paul. Namoit John.
On behalf of the great people of Turkana South, I vote no.
Nanok Daniel Epuyo. Gladys Bose. Ochieng David. Wandai James Opio.
Yeah, I vote no.
Nyamita Mark Ogola.
I vote yes.
Kagesi Kivai. Adagala Beatrice. Abdi Hamis. Chome.
I vote no.
Jeho Fatuma Abdi. Mohammed Aden Daoudi. Sane Ibrahim Abdi. Sane Ibrahim Abdi. Ado Mohammed Aden. Farah Yusuf Mohammed. Sigei Francis.
Order members. We are at Webuye.
Wanyonyi Martin Pepela. Sitati Daniel Wanyama. Mogaka Stephen. Kasiwai Rael Chepkemoi. Mogaka Stephen.
Order members. Order members. Clerk, repeat for West Mugirango.
Mogaka Stephen.
Mogaka.
Yes. Na uziweke tatu hizo.
Kasiwai Rael Chepkemoi. Wetangula Timothy Wanyonyi.
On behalf of the people of Westlands and the people of Nairobi and the suffering Kenyans, I vote no.
Mwakuona Danson.
Mimi Danson Mwashako, mjumbe wa Undanyi, kwa niaba ya watu wangu na Wakenya wanaotaabika, napiga no.
Basil Robert Ngui.
I, Robert Basil, Member of Parliament for Yatta, on behalf of Yatta people and people who are suffering, I vote no to increment of petroleum.
Ali Abdisirat Khalif.
I vote yes.
Shege Sabina. Dina Joseph Hamisi. Harun Suleka Kulbali. Ikiara Dorothy. Iraya Joseph. Kosgei Jackson.
I vote yes.
Mayaka Irene. Mohamed Umulkher Harun. Mwangi Teresia Wanjiro.
I vote yes.
Ngongo John Bandi.
Yes, on behalf of the Suba community.
Order member. Say yes.
I have not voted.
Okay.
On behalf of the Suba community, both Suba North, whose MP is suspended, and Suba South, whose MP has disappeared and abandoned the constituents, I vote no.
Talib Abubakar Ahmed. Talib Abubakar Ahmed.
I vote yes.
Tongoyo Gabriel. Farah Malim.
Are you hearing me?
Order members, let me explain. There are some members who are in the washroom. Honorable Farah, Honorable Tongoyo, and Honorable Wainaina from Udaya. The three will take their votes.
I vote yes. I vote yes.
Order members, Narok West, you have taken your vote. Honorable Farah has taken his vote. Honorable Wainaina.
Wainaina Michael.
Order, members. Order, members. We have the results on the division that Clause 28 be part of the bill. A total of 272 members took their votes. The ayes 184, the nays 88. Therefore, the ayes have it. Order, members. I order that the bar be drawn and the doors be opened.
Yeah?
I'll call what?
No, just say we proceed.
Order, members, we continue with the committee of the whole house.
Clause 29, clauses 29, 30, 31, and 32.
I propose that the following clauses 29, 30, 31, and 32 be part of the bill. I now put the question that clauses 29, 30, 31, and 32 be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 33.
I propose the question that clause 33 be part of the bill. Mover. How about the Chair of Finance Committee?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. This clause 33, 33A is a cleanup. The proposed amendment is a cleanup of the tariff code. And then on 2, we are extending exemption status to taxable supplies that are used for construction of tourism facilities. And then part 3, again, last year we did an investment deduction for construction of hospital beds of 50. Now the bill was proposing to increase again from 50 to 100. No, from 100 back to 50. We're retaining it at 50. We are taking exempt the construction of plastic recycling plants. We are taking that. We are restoring the construction of plastic manufacturing plant into exemption status. And Part 7, most importantly, Honorable Speaker, is we are taking back items from Schedule 1 to Schedule 2, those items that were tax exempt to zero rated, and those include manufacturing of fertilizer, manufacturing of pharmaceuticals, manufacturing of human vaccines, and that's why you will see now deletion of 147, 148, 149, 150, 151, 152, 150, and 144. All these deletions are taking back these particular items from tax exempt back to zero rate, so that we can have cost of manufacturing fertilizer reduced, cost of manufacturing pharmaceuticals reduced, manufacturing of human vaccines, manufacturing of medicine, all back to zero rated. With that, I move on, Honorable Chair.
Order, members. Member Honorable Mbadi. No, wait. I will propose the question that clause 33 be amended as proposed by the Chair Finance Committee. Yes, Honorable Mbadi.
Thank you. Madam Chair, this amendment makes me very excited. I'm excited because I'm happy that the committee actually listened to me and listened to Azimio on this. Madam Speaker, Madam Chair, we were being told that a lot of commodities are being exempted, but they were being removed from zero rating to exempt. I am happy that now raw materials for pharmaceuticals will now be zero rated, that is 147. Pest control for 148. Raw materials for pest control 148. Pest control products 149. Sugarcane transportation from farms to milling factories 150. Fertilizers 151. Raw materials for manufacture of fertilizer 152. Liquefied petroleum gas 153. All tea sold for value addition. Now it will not just be tea, but it will be tea and coffee. I'm very excited that these amendments have been carried by the committee, and I support fully that now when we go to 34, we are going to zero rate them. I want to thank the committee for listening, particularly to me. When I was explaining zero rating and exempt, many of you listened and understood what I actually meant. This is going to make life the way it is if this is implemented. How I wish the same happened to the petroleum.
Members, we will keep this at 2 minutes maximum. I know there are other members that have amendments. Unless you're rising to withdraw your amendment, you will have your chance after we deal with the amendment by the chair. Member Honorable Amisi, Honorable Naisula, Honorable Basil, Honorable Atandi, Honorable Oluoch, Honorable Mbui, all of you will be heard at the point of your amendment. But for this one, we first deal and exhaust the amendment by the Chair, Finance Committee. So I would hope that the people who have shown interest are interested in speaking to the amendment by the Chair. So I will give member for Dagoretti. Are you speaking to this? No. Member for Madare, what is out of order?
Madam Chair, there was a precedent set yesterday by your co-chair that where there are other amendments, that you would allow the members who have proposed the amendments to ventilate theirs first, and then later we allow the chair to ventilate theirs, so that if these ones collapse, as they might or might not, then the chairs of the finance then comes last. And I can see the chair of finance is agreeing with me. Because, Madam Chair, once we carry these amendments, there might be no need to listen to the other members. So please guide us.
Other members, we will continue as we have stated, because even under the clause that we have voted, ordinarily there will be no debate. But we opened it and let members ventilate even when the amendments were not on the order paper. So on this one, we will continue with the amendment by the Finance Committee Chair. Some of the amendments thereof will be affected depending on how this goes, but we will give priority to this one as listed in the order paper. So I will give it to Honorable Member for Dagoretti North.
Thank you very much, Chair, and I also want to thank the committee and to thank the Chair. I know most of our people who looked at exempt versus zero-rated, especially those who are running industries, were very, very worried. And today, on behalf of the women who have industries, I want to say thank you to the Chair. But also, Chair, even as we say that, we also need to look at, I don't want to talk about the issue of fuel. I think we have exhausted that. But I want us to look now at the excise duties and how we deal. And I keep on reminding Chair, Finance, we must deal with customs so that even as we deal with all these things, customs will help us also to see the betterment of what we are doing in this House, and our citizens will benefit from this. Thank you, Chair.
Member for Tinderet.
Thank you, Chair. I just want to thank the mover or the Chair of Budget and Finance, especially on the issue of transporting of agricultural produce like sugar, tea, coffee, and all this. This amendment will actually promote the farming, the activities of farmers across the country, and it will actually make farming to be, the profits will be higher, and therefore the business will go on well. I support, Madam Speaker.
Honorable Atandi.
Chair, I also would like to support the amendments by the Chair of Finance Committee, especially those ones that are deleting VAT on corn products and basically cassava and foodstuffs. This is something that is very, very important for us, and our people are going to afford basic commodities. And I thank the Chair. Thank you.
Leader of Majority. Okay.
Thank you, sorry, Honorable Speaker. We were consulting with members here. Honorable Speaker, let me support this amendment. And it's true what the Honorable John Buddy says, that the Committee of Finance, even as we were thanking them during the second reading, took a lot of time to listen to Kenyans. And some of these proposals are what came out of the public participation exercise, Honorable Speaker. And it's sad that many of our media houses were trying to incite, not many, it's actually one media station I saw, trying to incite Kenyans that the public participation exercise was an exercise in futility. But it's testament from what members are saying here that the Finance Committee did listen to Kenyans and to their views, Honorable Speaker, and therefore I support, and this also buttresses the point that we are indeed intent on bringing down the cost of living. Zero rating farm inputs, zero rating fertilizer products, zero rating transportation of sugarcane from farms to their factories, Honorable Speaker. These are things that we trickle down to the farmer and consequently ensure that we are able to produce farm produce at a cheaper cost, and therefore the Kenyan people will enjoy, in the long run, will enjoy a lower cost of living, and that is what the people of Kenya have been asking for. And Honorable Chair, I must say, as I said before, that this was one of the bills that was most vilified. But I'm glad today in this debate, Honorable Speaker, members are truly telling the truth. What is good, they are calling it good. What they have a problem with, they are saying, I have a problem with this. And that is the way we should be engaging in the country, not vilifying and demonizing everything.
Let us cap this to a maximum of 2 minutes. Honorable Masara, as we...
Thank you, Madam Chair. I want, for the first time, appreciate what the Chair of Finance, my friend, who we were with in Park Committee for 5 years. Madam Chair, what they have done, they have appreciated the work of public participation. How I wish they could do this throughout in all the clauses, because the people are really crying. If you can hear their views and accommodate them in a clause and make the changes, it won't change your status in the society, but you'll be appreciated now and forever.
Thank you.
Madam Speaker, on the issue of transportation of sugarcane, I come from where the sugarcane growing is a major area where it helps so many people. Were it not for the changes, it would have really affected farmers who are growing sugar. So thank you so much, Madam Speaker.
Thank you.
And I hope the remaining clauses, we are going to get similar response. Thank you.
I see there is concurrence on this clause. I'll give Honorable Geshimo, then the Chair Finance. We will close it.
Thank you, Chair. I'm equally excited, just like Honorable Badi, because people of Geshogo who do a lot of coffee and tea will be saving a lot in terms of operational costs. So I support Chair, and I believe, I agree with the Leader of Majority that actually this committee did public participation. And that is why even Honorable Badi's views found their way into this bill. I support, Chair.
Member. Chair, Finance Committee.
And I really welcome the good remarks by my colleagues. And I just wanted to inform this House that there were two fundamental changes that we made on this particular clause, and important that I realized I did not mention when I was moving, that introducing to exemption taxable food supplies for school feeding program be moved to exempt supplies. So this, we saw, I think it's Governor for Nairobi yesterday launching a very successful food feeding program. You've seen this school feeding program being done by the Honorable KJ at Dagoretti South constituency, and want to encourage, therefore, any business in this country that can invest in their CSR in our school feeding program. We have, by listening to members of the public, we have introduced a new clause that makes those food supplies exempt from tax exempt. Lastly, we found a very interesting clause that was exempting transfer of businesses as a going concern from VAT. And the financial implication of this was 100 billion shillings we are losing. So by actually deleting that clause 7, making transfer of business as a going concern a vatable service, we are going to raise through this particular amendment 100 billion shillings. And that, I think, is one of the greatest successes we had because of our public participation with members of the public.
Member for Nyando, what is so burning?
Madam Speaker, out of presentations by Azimio One Kenya Coalition, appeals and lamentations that we expressed on behalf of the Kenyan people, the committee has ceded some ground. But again, certain times it becomes very difficult for us to know what is exempt and what is zero-rated, Honorable Speaker. Why we are pursuing the zero-rated angle is because somebody has the right to claim for vatable taxes on raw materials, Honorable Speaker. But when it is only exempt, then you can only claim VAT simply on the final product itself, Madam Speaker. So therefore, if it is exempt, at the end of the day, production costs become much higher, costs which are then transferred to the Kenyan people or the end user to shoulder, Madam Speaker. So that is why we have been pursuing this angle vigorously on behalf of the Kenyan people. Madam Speaker, was very disturbed when we were going to apply taxes on pharmaceuticals and medicaments, Honorable Speaker. There are people with conditions who use insulin, for example, on a daily basis, and making and putting more taxes on insulin was going to be unbearable on those who consume this product, and then by the end of the day, shortening their lifespan on this earth, Madam Speaker. And therefore, I support this amendment, and I hope that we can reach consensus on most of these divisive clauses, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Member. I will now put the question that clause 33 be amended as proposed by the Finance Committee Chair. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I will now call Honorable Amisi. This is dropped when the mover is not in the House. That amendment is dropped. Member, the amendment by Honorable Naisula will fall because the committee's amendment has been carried. The amendment by Honorable Basil is in the House. Move your amendment.
Chair, I stand to move the amendment on clause 33A to be amended by deleting subparagraph 14. The country is struggling to raise taxes, particularly on high assets. So we need to reintroduce taxations on high assets like choppers, aeroplanes of high value, so that we raise more revenue for the government as opposed to taxing already overtaxed Kenyans. Thank you.
So as moved by Basile. Order, members. I will now propose the question that clause 33 be amended as proposed by Honorable Basil. Other members, I will give you. We still maintain 2 minutes maximum. I will start with Honorable Naisula. Then I will go to Honorable Naisula. Honorable Atandi, take your seat.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And I'm rising to ask for your indulgence that later, if there's a member of parliament who has an amendment and it's similar to what the finance committee has, and it will be dropped, probably you give that member, because they took time to work on that amendment, to say something about it. And I know that we have passed it, but I just wanted to thank the Chair of Finance for the exemption on materials for tourism. Some of us come from counties that rely, zero rating, because we rely on tourism. We're just from COVID. Many counties and the country is trying to revamp its tourism, and we know that it is one of our, it earns us foreign exchange, and I really thank you for that. And I just wanted to comment on what the majority leader said, that there was a lot of misinformation. I think also it is the people from your side who were going to the same media houses and could not explain what is zero rating, what is exempt. So of course then the media and Kenyans take what is there. So I think in future it is important to get expertise, and sometimes you can borrow from us, like Mbadi. He can explain very well on those issues, and Kenyans will be convinced. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Member for Samburu West. Member for Kiharu, Chair Budget.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair. And I rise to vehemently oppose the amendment by Honorable Basil. Honorable Speaker, many times when we read about helicopters and aircraft, we think we are dealing with the Bajois or the people who have them, or the owners. But unfortunately, Mr. Speaker, Honorable Chair, the reason actually for whatever was proposed by the committee is because currently Wilson Airport is one of the busiest hubs in terms of the airports in Africa. And Honorable Chair, aircraft are not licensed basically for the domiciled country.
The ground is reverberating. The speed is alive. The kings of the track are here again. Feel the roar.